As your instructor, I would be remiss if I didn't spend some time discussing the psychological side of trading. The three M's include having the proper mindset, correct money management, and total mastery of the methodology. These are like three legs of a footstool, very sturdy when all three legs are in place, but take away even one leg and the stool will fall over and become useless. Same thing in trading. You must have all three of these in place or your trading will fail. So let's start with the first of the three M's of trading success, developing the proper mindset for trading. By mindset, we really mean the trading discipline that's required to be a successful trader for the long run. 90% of your success will come from your ability to trade with discipline. You cannot be successful without trading discipline. And a good place to start to develop trading discipline is to never trade with capital that you cannot afford to lose. Trading with scared money will always cause you to fail. The psychological stress and strain that would accompany each losing trade would make it impossible to trade without fear. And that's what you must do to be a successful trader, is learn to trade with total fearlessness. When a student attempts to trade with money that they cannot afford to lose, they cannot trade relaxed and mentally confident. They're always being influenced by those two emotional devils, fear and greed. One says get in and the other says stay out, and the trader is constantly in a state of confusion and frustration. If you find yourself hesitating in taking trades without a signal, getting out of trades because you were afraid your stop was going to be hit, or you know that you are not following your method and your training 100%, then you probably have some serious emotional issues that you need to correct before continuing your trading. Stop trading with real capital immediately, and until you can get a handle on those emotions, go back to simulated trading. If you have 3 losing trades and overall you're down in profit points for the day, especially if mistakes were made, then stop trading immediately for the remainder of the day. Too often, traders may lose on a couple of trades and they feel this overwhelming need to get back whole again. Each trade becomes more desperate than the last, and the losses get worse and worse because the trader will get away from the method and start chasing the market. He or she will begin guessing at trades that have no basis. You must accept the fact that you will not win every trade with this or any other method or system. But you should be able to win the majority of your trades. If you aren't, then you need to stop and evaluate your trading performance. If you have 3 losing trades in a single day, and overall you're down in profit points, then you should stop trading and evaluate the trades that you took and make sure that there were no mistakes on your part. Always remember, you do not have to win every day. If you limit your losses on those losing days, you can always recover those small losses with a trailing stop trend trade, and you'll get plenty of opportunities for those if you stay disciplined and you stay patient. Never let the result of one trade affect how you feel about taking or not taking another trade. This is your emotions again, that fear emotion that will sabotage your trading success if you let it take control. Take each new trade without any regard to the success or failure of any previous trades. If you're not able to develop and manage discipline on your own, it may be necessary to get some help from a professional in this field. We're very familiar with the reputation and the ability of the following individual who can assist you in developing a winning attitude and successful mindset. Her name is Adrienne Togre, and her website is tradingontarget.com. You can write her phone number down for possible future reference in case you need help on dealing with your emotional. The next topic, and the second of our 3 M's of trading success, is money management and risk control. Always use a protective stop. Never use mental stops. Mental stops are too easy to change and gives our greed emotion too much of an opportunity to influence. Always use actual mechanical stops in your trading. Never risk more than 5% of your trading capital in any single trade. This is an excellent money management rule that will keep you from putting too much capital, and therefore too much emotion, on the line in any single trade. Set a daily goal for your profit. To start, try to get just a couple of points each day. Going for just a couple of points profit each day and then quitting is the easiest way to begin to develop proper money management. Let your results tell you when to add additional contracts. Begin your real capital trading with just one E-mini contract, and let your profits tell you when it's time to add another contract. This is the most common sense approach and will expose you to the least possible financial loss. Now let's discuss the methodology, the third of the 3 M's of trading success. Make sure that each section of this training is completely understood. You cannot be successful if any part is not clear to you. Some traders attempt to trade with real capital even though they know they are making mistakes because of a lack of full understanding of the method. Do not trade with real money until you know that you understand every aspect of this method completely. You should never consider trading with real capital unless you have totally mastered the methodology and you have completed 15 consecutive profitable days in your simulated trading. Ask questions and participate in the online support sessions that are available to you. We expect you to have questions, and we welcome them. Asking questions is how we learn to do anything well. Be sure and review the section in the back of your manual for additional information about the 3 M's of trading success. This concludes Section 27 of the training, and is also the conclusion of Part 1 of the Traders International training course. If any part of this section was not completely understood, then we suggest that you review this section again. And if any questions remain, please write them down and we'll go over those questions in the online portion of your training. Now we recommend that you review the manual once again, and we think that you'll find that each section of the manual should become even better understood than from earlier readings. And once you've reread the manual, then it's time for you to schedule Part 2, the online portion of your training. Here, we'll spend some time looking at the live market with our chart, and we'll learn to think and trade like a professional. It'll be a fun and enlightening experience as we look at signals together using our live chart, and we look forward to seeing you in the online training session soon. To schedule your online training session, call the 800 number that you see on your screen, or you can email Rhonda Gabiola at rhonda@tradersinternational.com.